Hello, I am Voided and Lost, and welcome back to Season 3 here on the BrokeRock server, our Get Off My Lawn season. I am, in the end, going to try doing some raiding. I am after shulkers and some shulker boxes. If I happen to pick up some wings, some extra wings, well, great. But I really don't know if there's anything left. I am not sure when the end was last reset. And with all the fans playing, the place may be picked clean. But I will bring you back if I come across anything interesting. And here we are, a first End City. No ship, but I see shulkers. Enderman. Yeah, he saw me. Or I saw him. One of the two. Yeah, come on. Come here. Should be good. This is just a small city, but as long as I can get some shulkers, I will be quite satisfied. All right. Okay. First challenge, ladders. All right, now I am always paranoid about falling down towers because I've died far too many times than I care to remember trying to parkour and failing at it. Oh, I see him. There he goes. Cool. One over that way. There's one. Okay. There might actually be more to this city than I originally thought. Get those. And maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it is still just a small one. And I generally... Yep. Also like taking out the lights. So people know that it has been raided. Alright, cool. Good, good, good. Oh, I'll get the roof up there too. But I'll just keep going and move on to the next one. Alright, I am recording this in case I go splat. Oh, I'm glad he... In case I go splat, I'll have the cords to come find myself again. Maybe. As long as people don't join as I'm jumping off, I hope I'll be okay. Let's give it a try. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Oh, I wish these chunks loaded faster. I really do. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. It's not been raided. I see a dragon head. Awesome. What do you know? All right. Shulkers first. Yep. Awesome, awesome. Come on, wake up. Oh well. Same result. Wings! First pair that I've gotten myself. Yay! And any good treasure? Ooh. Yes, yes. I don't know. It's okay. That's pretty good. Mending is good. Oh, yes. Alright. Hey. Yes. Yes. See, this is why I like doing the end rating myself rather than just buying things. It's just fun. It's fun to find treasure, don't you know? So, alright, I'm gonna keep going, clear out the rest of this city, and be back with you again. I just noticed, as I was getting the dragon head from the front of this ship, there is another ship right over there. Oh, I haven't even... Alright, cool. Awesome. Okay, so this city is cleared. Now the other boat I saw was just past that one. So let's see if we can go and not upset Enderman. There it is. Ooh, slightly larger city. Okay, well. Yep. Wings. Awesome. Alright. Cool. See you at the end of this raid. Okay, we're up flying. A slight laggy delay I don't like. Show me some land, please. The problem is if you hit outside the render distance because you're flying too fast, and then you just crash and fall. Not be good. Not be good at all. Alright, this one looks like it might not have been rated yet. Alright, cool, good. Took me a while to find it. Quite a few, yep, of these end ships have been rated over here. And this end city is now complete. And I figure I will just take the expressway home. I'll leave one ender chest behind, but to be honest, I've found like 6 throughout the course of my end rating this time around. And so, farewell, and see you back at my base. Or, better yet, back at this portal. Oh well. At my base soon enough. Okay, coming back from the end portal, going to my base, I had to point this out, because this hurts my brain. These slabs here, these are supposed to be stairs, upside down stairs. All of these are wrong, and then, let's come down this way. Slabs, slabs, slabs. Oh, where did I see it? Where did I see it? Oh my god. A stair. But it's faced in the wrong direction. And that one faced in the wrong direction. Ah! Okay, so I will at some point be going back through here and fixing all of these. Just because, like I say, it hurts my brain. See, this is how it's supposed to be. There. Upside down stair, faced in the right direction. Yep. Okay, I am back here at my base. Obviously, I have gotten re-geared, but let's go ahead and take a look at the loot and what I got. So, first, the iron gear. Mediocre to terrible. These ones like this, I might as well just take to a grindstone or something and take the enchantments off of it. Yeah, like If you can even take cursors off. I don't know. I haven't tried, but I'll try. Terrible, 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 terrible. Mediocre. Terrible. Smite 5 is pretty good. Terrible, terrible, terrible. That would have been good if it didn't have the vanishing. So that's iron. Here's my diamond. Diamond gear, really good. I like that one. That one's pretty good. I can combine those two and have a really good diamond helmet. Mediocre to terrible. Again, I'll probably try just take the enchantments off of those and re-enchant. Terrible. Really good pick. So I got a really good pick. And then probably combine those shovels. Okay, so here we go. 45 diamonds, 14 emeralds, some iron, some gold, and you can tell by the item frames that I actually found 3 end ships. And then, yep, 9 ender chests, and then the other loot that I took from the cities. Yep, just stuff. And there we go. 3 elytra, 3 dragon heads, all of these shulkers, all of these end rods. So now I have enough shulkers for a sorting system. Speaking of sorting systems, I know last week I said for this video I was going to be making my sorting system down in my mine. Well, let me just take you on a journey. And that journey begins over here in my creative testing world. Now, I went online looking for a specific type of sorting system because I have not made any sorting systems before. And one of the first ones that I found of the design that I was looking for is this one here behind me. Now, the idea of these are that you put items in the chests and the hoppers behind, as the items go through, will feed them into the chests if they can fit. Now that's what I was looking for. And this design was by Prowl8413, but unfortunately it does not work. And yeah, got it built. His relies on alternating torch towers to send the signal up to lock and unlock the hoppers, and it does not seem to work, unfortunately. But, you know, I kind of know some redstone a little bit, so I thought instead of just giving up, I'd kind of work with what was here and see if I could get it working. And that is where we begin. Early in the week, like Monday, me over here in my testing world trying to make a sorting system. Well, of course, the first thing I had to do was try to figure out how hoppers work, how to lock a hopper to keep it from sucking out the items from the one above. And so this is kind of where I started. Hoppers have a 4-tick delay for moving items. Items will be in a container 1 tick before a comparator will detect it. I've kind of tweaked the clock over here, and we are running through Wednesday and Thursday, and I do more testing on this. That's what my wall of notes is all about. Notes, 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 notes. And I finally come over to about this, and I figure this is about as good as I can get it. But I'm still losing 3 items on this third chest. And that's not perfect. And I can't stand things not being perfect. So at this point, it's Friday. It's getting late. And if this is the best that it can be, I realized I've got a flaw in my thinking. I have to resort to other measures. Now, one of our other BrokeRock members is a redstoner. Actually, we have quite a few, but Joker, I know, has a tutorial for a sorting system. Now, I did not immediately go to his tutorial because for some reason I was thinking that last season he was saying it was not working right. And I don't know why I was thinking this, but I thought he said it wasn't working, and so that's why I haven't tried out his design. But anyway, I went and contacted him in our Discord, and he said, on the contrary, yeah, it does work. It works. Just test it out in a creative world just to double check. And so, it's Friday, it's getting late, and I come on over, and this is Joker's system. Silent Automatic Multi-Item Storage System by It's Joker. And guess what? Yes, it works. It worked the whole time. I don't know why I was thinking that it didn't. And it is silent. And I will leave a link to this down in my description, down to his video. Now his chests, he has it set up so that it actually comes up, I don't know, like 8 tall. What is that, 8? But I know with my design, I only wanted it about 4 tall for my space. And so it's easy to shorten this up. And since this works so well and so wonderfully, I got to thinking that this was just a waste of time for me this whole past week. Maybe. Now, that being said, knowing me, I couldn't just use this right out of the box. I'm sorry, Joker, if you ever see this, but yeah, no, I had to make some tweaks. Now, I swear that it's still the same redstone. I use the same circuits. And for those of you who have not seen this design, real quickly how this works is the items go through here. This yellow slows the items down, and then they go into the droppers. And the droppers, this is a dropper vader, it sends them all the way up to the hoppers. When the items go into the dropper, they activate this, I'm just going to call it a decaying circuit, because I don't know the fancy names to all these circuits, but that's basically a decaying circuit. And as long as this is on, this torch is off, which unlocks the clock, and it is the clock that fires and triggers all of this beautiful redstone that locks and unlocks our hoppers. So kind of a beautifully simplistic kind of system. You dump your items in, and then they're just magically sorted. You get no indication of what's going on. But yeah. What it doesn't have is pizzazz. Yeah, it's silent, and that's great, and it has its uses. But I like redstone that moves and is a little bit showy, and so that kind of goes into my tweaks, the tweaks that I made. So real quick, let me pull back. This is Joker's design, and that's mine. Yeah, that's mine right there. My tweak. But I swear it does use the same redstone as his. And let me just show you what I mean. Let's do the input here. What do we want? Let's just do like 4 of those. And what do I have extras of? Signs. Sure. 4 signs. So drop those and those into the system. Oh, hey, look at that. We get to see it in action as it sorts through the items. And it's not dark enough, but the redstone torches behind are glowing through the leaves, which is great. And so that's my system. And then we've got just a little bit of water stream up at the top. But the items go in. We have a little bit of a circuit to delay the items going through. And then I have one dropper down here that shoots the items up through the solid glass. And that activates this to turn this on, which unlocks that. And I move the clock up here. And that fires off all my beautiful redstone, which is pretty much the exact same as what he has over there. So, yeah, nice. And now some of you might be asking yourselves and wondering, what is this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is a structure block. And if you have not seen Old Guy's video on the Structura program, link down in the description, go check it out. This was introduced to me in his video, so go check out his video to fully understand what the program is. And he links to the makers of that program. But the structure block is something that you can give yourself in creative mode by typing give your name and then just structure block. There it is, structure block. But that's what these are, and what you can do with these, which I'm really loving, is you can outline your project, adjust over on the side the size of the box. You can adjust that to surround your project. And then what I can do is just hit save and name it, definitely name it, but then hit save. And then if you crouch and use your middle mouse button, you can actually pick block that structure block. And now in my case, I wanted to see if these would tile next to each other, and I didn't want the input chest to be in part of that, so I took a pick block of that, which is this one. See the data? And then I came in here and I changed the size of this to 8, and that cut the left side off, and now I have the item that I think I can tile. And so I rename it and I hit save again, and I use pick block. I crouch and I use the pick block on that block again, and I got this one. Now real quick, in trying this out, just and what's nice about the structure block compared to the command block, I use command block a lot over here to clone, to clone from one spot to the next, just a clone command, which is great for this. As I'm developing a design, I can clone it over, tweak it, clone it over, tweak it. But say I want to really be precise on like tiling, that I have to do some math and try to figure out, okay, plus this, minus that from existing starting position. Not so with the structure blocks. Okay, we just take our structure block, we put it down, and bam, there's the outline. And then what we can do, now I have this up on a block because of how I started it over there, how I saved it, but you put it down and you just go into it, and there it is, has the right size, the right name. But instead of save, if we change this up to load, and we go load, there it is. there is the structure. And now for the tiling one, what I can do is I can just come over here, say that's pretty close right there, and we set that down. Oh, nope, I missed it. So I can just move this over. Not that. That, like there. Nope, missed it again. And so I can really narrow in on what I am going for. And actually, to be honest, I want that right up here next to this. So I am going to come in one more time. This one. Not that one. With this one. Just like that. And fingers crossed. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll get rid of that. Although I think it'll right over it. But come in here. Yeah, see, it's showing that there's a block within that space. But again, instead of save, we move it up to load. And we click load. And there it is. And here it is. And to be honest, I think I probably wanted it over one more space, because that doesn't quite look tiled to me. But anyway, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. Instead of save, load. Yes, it's showing what I have in this. Well, let's load. It shifted it over. And that looks tiled to me. But anyway, that is the power of the structure block. And now anything I might need or want to do, I can kind of adjust from underneath here, and it all looks good to me. And that is actually what I did over there testing it out. Yeah, let's... I have completely run out of time this week to be able to build this on the server. But hey, guess what I will be doing next week? This upcoming week, I will be getting this in place on the server, and I will be using structure blocks and the Structura resource pack to help me out, even though this isn't that complicated. But yeah, that's all I have time for, and so I hope to see you guys again in the future. And until then, as always, have fun and see ya!